Hello and welcome back to another FIFA 22 player review. Today's player review is off the basis of a subscriber has asked me to review a player. So if you would also like me to review any player, then do let me know down in the comment section because I will do a player review. So today's is Javier Manquillo, his league player. So with that being said, let's get into it. As with all my player reviews, I always start off with the team that I use them in. As you can see, I've gone for a bit more of a creative 4-2-4, championship left hand side using all the special cards, right hand side bit of La Liga, well it is La Liga, and then Manquillo at right back. But in game I did actually play Manquillo as my right winger, took Asensio off and put Klaus at right back. So let's look at his stats after the 3 games. On the screen you can see I played 3 games, all in Division 1 in Rivals, 1 goal, 3 assists, 0 cards, so let's get into the gameplay. Okay, so now into the gameplay section we go for Manquillo. Now I had to put Manquillo up at right wing because, well, to be honest, there wouldn't have been much gameplay, and to be honest, there still isn't much gameplay. But the thing with this Manquillo card is you probably won't see it from these clips, but when you play with him, he's very defensive, and you can see where his heat map is. He's normally at the halfway line. And it does kind of cause an issue simply because when you want your fullbacks to attack, he's just never in the right position to attack. I also noticed whilst editing, his character model looks a bit like Pete Davidson, but maybe that's just me. So we'll be moving into the final clip, 1 more assist. And then I'll be back with the pros and cons of this Manquillo card. As you can see, got a couple chances and Anaki put it away. So I'll be back with the pros and cons in a second. Now that you've seen the gameplay, I'm going to be moving on to the pros and cons of this Manquillo card, and I'll be starting off with the pros. The pros of this Manquillo card, I'd have to say, is pace. Now with the anchor, it goes up to 99 acceleration and 90 sprint speed. His 88 shot power, now as you saw from the goal that he scored, he absolutely rocketed it. 90 crossing is also very nice. His dribbling's very well rounded for a right back. His defending is very top tier, especially with the anchor chem style. And then his physicals are also very nice once you've applied the anchor chem style. And on to the cons for this Manquillo card. Now the thing is, these cons are more because of the way I actually play FIFA. So the first is his work rates, medium for a right back. I prefer if they're high or high medium. Because for me, I actually use my fullbacks to attack quite a lot because I have Ferland Mendy and Owusu, so they have the high attacking work rate, and it creates a massive difference when it's high medium than medium, because I felt like even when he was right wing, he actually wasn't attacking. He was almost still trying to stay back, and it was very annoying. And also the fact that he's 3-star. Now, the thing is, if you do play him as a right back, these cons aren't really an issue. I think maybe there would be more of an issue if you play him as a right wing back because of his medium. He won't actually be getting up the pitch like he should do in a 5-back. But if you play a 4-back and you play him at right back, medium isn't actually an issue because his defending's very good. It's more if you use your fullbacks to attack. So these cons are purely based on the way that you play FIFA. If he's your right back, perfectly fine, I wouldn't class them as cons. If you use him as a right wing back or a right winger, because I actually think he has stats good enough, then lack of skill moves, lack of weak foot, and medium work rate. So do I recommend spending your time completing this Javier Manquillo League player card? Yes, I do recommend going and getting this Manquillo from Milestones, as I personally think he's probably the best right back in the Premier League if you're using him as a right back. How long did it take me? For me it took about 3.5-4 hours, so he really doesn't take that long to actually get. And I think overall he's actually a very solid card. He does have the hindrance of medium work rates and 3-star. But if you're looking for a very solid right back, then I would definitely recommend him. And if you don't like him in the future, then obviously 86 rated, he's got a good rating to be SBC fodder. So it's all down to whether you're a Newcastle fan first and foremost, realistically, because most people would probably say just go and get Cancelo, and I would probably say the same thing, to be honest, but I definitely do still think it's worth picking up this Manquillo in case of future squad building opportunities essentially, and he also has the good value of being an 86 rated card. So overall, yes, I would recommend going and completing this Manquillo card from Milestones. I'd like to thank you all for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, drop a like, comment down below if you already have this Manquillo or you're going to go and get it now that you've seen this review. And if you're new around here, do consider subscribing for more FIFA 22 content every single week. But for now, I'll see you in the next one.